So guys, I thought I'd do a little video here of premoult behaviours. So as you can see, this beautiful girl is she's a Lasiodora subcanens. And I noticed last night that she started webbing up around under here, almost like a little moult mat. And if I zoom in, you can see her abdomen is black, where she's kicking the hairs off, is black and shiny. And this action that she's doing as well of kicking the hairs off is another indication that a molt is imminent. So she'll be laying down a molt mat, putting her hairs on it for protection, so she's not disturbed. But that abdomen, that bald patch, is really, really dark. If I can try and... I can't really point because the enclosure's too big. So yeah, I'm quite excited for this. I'm looking forward to seeing her in her new clothes. She's probably one of my prized spiders that I've got here. You don't see subcanens very often, and I got this girl at a really good price. I've also got a male up here, or at least I think he's a subcanens here. So he's quite a lot smaller. He molted recently and he did confuse me a bit. But I've had a look at some other subcanens and I think he is one, but time will tell. Cool, cheers. As predicted, guys, she's literally just flipped over. I was hoping to catch a video of her doing the flip, but I was drilling. But literally she's done this in the part less than 5 minutes ago. Annoyingly, I've got to leave tonight, so I probably won't see her finish. Not until Thursday or Friday when I'm back here. But this is exciting. So, the Marshalli male I bought yesterday, I caught him up in a catch cup while I cleaned out his enclosure. And when I came back upstairs to move everyone out the way so I could rehouse the S. calceatum, I noticed this. So the male has decided to start molting in the catch cup. Now I didn't catch this because when I looked at him, I thought, oh, he's got a fairly big abdomen, but I didn't notice the pre-molt signs. And I guess this is the risk of buying things from a show, is you don't know where the spider's up to because you haven't been looking after it. So just keep that in mind, that this can happen. I mean, I'm kind of excited because I think this could potentially be his maturing molt. And I've got a female that Charlie said is ready for breeding. So, you know, that could be quite interesting. But yeah, when I moved him up here, like I did disturb him slightly. His legs twitched a bit, but he didn't put himself back the right way around. So I'm hoping he hasn't been disturbed too much. But this has totally threw me off guard. I did not expect this to happen. He's going to stay in here now until he's finished molting. So he's not going to come out of that, which is a bit annoying because I'm leaving tonight and I'm not going to be back until Thursday or Friday. So I'm hoping if he is molting that he'll finish by this evening, so that I can at least get him into his new enclosure, or I can put the potties in his new enclosure so he can come out when he's ready with minimal disturbance. But yeah, just bear that in mind with new purchases, guys, that this can happen. Some sad news. The male Marshalli unfortunately he didn't survive his molt. These pictures I took show the outcome. The bottom of the catch cup was swimming with hemolymph, and the poor thing was just, dead. I'm not entirely sure what happened. It looks like his buck lung had ruptured or not formed properly, and his leg was bleeding. It almost looks a bit like a wet molt to me. So I'm wondering if his molt cycle was disrupted, perhaps due to being shipped down to the show and then back up to my house. I don't know. I'm not the first keeper this has happened to, and I'm definitely not the last keeper who will experience this. It's a learning curve in the hobby, unfortunately. It is something that happens.